Hi guys, Maria here of the Podcasting for Women in Business. Today I want to continue on with my first module, Module 1 of the Podcasting for Women in Business course. And Module 1 is still about the foundation of your podcast. And on Monday we talked about how to choose your topic. We talked about what niche to get into. And then yesterday, we talked about how to title your podcast and how to search them in the directories. And then also it would be a good idea to check the domain name if it was available so that when the time comes, you can purchase that domain name and make it an official website. So today, Wednesday, I hope you guys had an amazing day. I do want to continue on with the first module. And today I want to talk about hosting and platforms. So hosting is a place where you would put your podcast. You would host your podcast within the actual website. So they would archive all of your audio, and some of the hosting companies will offer you a website that goes with it. So with choosing your hosting, you want to think about the costs, because a lot of these hosting companies will actually charge you. I've seen some range from like $1 a month to all the way up to like $99 a month, depending on how much audio you're going to have on your RSS feed. So for me, I decided to go with Anchor FM from the jump. And the reason why is because I just didn't want to spend any more money on anything. I already spent so much money on like my website. I also have, if you guys are on my email list, I use an email system. And I didn't want to spend any more extra money that I didn't need to. So Anchor FM is actually a really great app where you can download it on your phone, and it's also accessible on your computer. But what I do is I download it on my phone, and I actually record, edit, and publish straight from my phone. So with that, it's all free on anchor.fm. And I know a lot of the ladies on here use anchor.fm, and I've seen them recommend that hosting company to the women that are asking what's a great place to start off at. And it is a wonderful place. You have all of your audio stored in there. You have music you can put in and have as your background. You can have different segments like your intro, your ad, and then your body, and then you can have your outro. And you can just literally do it, click, 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 and then your episode's together. So the cool thing about Anchor is that they also throw you advertisers. In the beginning, I started back in September of 2018. And I remember I had about 3 or 4 ads going at one time. And there was a time where Spotify was actually an ad for my show. And then I think it's a European brand called it's literally called Brand Box or something like that. And what else? Right now, Anchor FM is the ad within my show that's running. But I know throughout the course of my Anchor.fm, it's been very helpful to have just random ads playing, because I'm not really huge on trying to get ads myself. I'm working on so many product ideas that I just want to convert my listeners to my clients instead of getting paid on ads. But if you are looking to get paid on ads, Anchor is super easy to just have as your outlet, and then you can just record your ad, put it in one of the slots of your show. Now, the downfall for Anchor is that you actually can't change the email address within your RSS feed, which means some of the companies that will help you find advertisers, they'll need a link with your email address to show that you formally own it. And since Anchor can't change that or will not allow us to change it, for instance, I think, what was that one? Darn it, I can't remember it. But I remember looking into, I think it's Podcorn. I think that's what it was. But they can't work with Anchor FM users because of that reason of not being able to change that email address within the RSS feed. So that is one of the downfalls of Anchor FM. But the upside to Anchor FM, there's just so many benefits that I'm fine with it. I'm going to continue using Anchor FM until there's something more convenient, which I don't think there may be one coming out. Another downfall to Anchor FM is that you actually need to manually download all of your recordings to your computer just so that you can have as a backup. If you don't record it, then you're just trusting that everything that you have on your Anchor app or Anchor software database will be kept. But just for safety reasons, I like to keep all of my recordings on my computer. And that's just an extra step that I don't really like. But I'm okay with taking that extra step since it's so convenient to work with Anchor FM anyway. But that is, and another benefit to Anchor FM is that you would actually, all of your shows get published to all of the main platforms. So Spotify, it would be sent over to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and all of the little random ones like Outcast, Stitcher, and I think 9 total is what I've seen on the list that your show gets published to, which is really cool because then you don't have to do that extra step. It really cuts out all of these random steps that everyone has to do when they're hosting on the other platforms that I listed earlier. And that's pretty much it. I think what I absolutely love about Anchor is that it's just so convenient and I can literally record on the go. And that's what I stand by when it comes to starting a podcast is that you want to make this process as convenient for you. You don't want to overcomplicate your system. Otherwise your momentum for recording your show will die down. If you have this system going where it's so easy and it's like, let me record real quick on my phone because I have this amazing idea, that energy really resonates when you're recording. But if you have to sit down in front of your computer and actually record, and then you have to kind of get in this mode, it takes away from that authentic energy. So that is literally what I love about Anchor, and I really hope that they won't charge us. I'm afraid that they're going to, and I'm just going to have to deal with it because I love it so much. Anyway, that is for today's quick training, and I hope you guys are finding this valuable. I am still in module 1. A lot of the people on here are kind of with past module 1 where you guys are now recording shows. You guys just want to get more techniques down. Maybe you want to get some interview questions down. I did see some interview questions within the group, and I did see that someone had asked about guest interviews. So great. I love that everyone here is collaborating. If you guys do have any questions, thank you for, hey guys, thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. I know that this is all very, maybe a little elementary for those who are already past this phase in their podcasting, but it's always good to educate, especially for those who don't necessarily know where to start. And for those who did complete the survey, I did notice a lot of the concerns is that you guys just don't know where to start. Like, you have so much information and it's hard to figure out, all right, well, what do I go off of? So I hope that you guys are getting value from this group and from these videos. So let me know what you guys think. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below or just post in the group. Bye, guys.